Welcome back to Fraction Learning series. Now I'm going to give you a few set of fractions and you have to say whether the numerators and denominators in the given fractions same. Now the first set 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6. No. Next set 1 by 4, 2 by 8, 4 by 16. No. Then next one 5 by 2, 10 by 4, 15 by 6. Here are the numerators and denominators same? No. But if I say each set these are equal to each other, then how? Yes, that's exactly what we are going to learn today. Hello everyone, this is Usha here. I'm going to teach you the next type of fractions, equivalent fractions. Now, what are equivalent fractions? Equivalent fractions are the fractions that have different numerators and denominators but are equal to the same value. How is it possible? For that, let's take four identical circles. Now, each of these circles is divided into equal parts. The first one, here it is divided into two equal parts, here four equal parts, here 6 equal parts, and here 8 equal parts. Now if I say I want only half of this, then what fraction is this? Green part 1 by 2, red 2 by 4, next 3 by 6 and 4 by 8. And you know that each of these equal to half. So 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8 are equivalent fractions because they are all equal to 1 by 2. Let us take up some more examples of equivalent fractions. Consider two rectangular bars. The one is divided into 4 equal parts and the other one is divided into 8 equal parts. I am going to shade these two portions with green color. Now what fraction have I colored? In the first one 1/4 and in the second one 2/8. Now let us consider a pizza example. Imagine you cut a large pizza into equal slices. Now each slice represents a fraction of the whole pizza. So here I have got two pizza and this is cut into 4 equal parts and this one is cut into 8 equal parts. Now there are one boy and a girl who wants to share this. Now Robin comes and eats 1/4 and Aisha comes and eats 2 pieces out of this. But actually from the looks of it you can make out that both are eating equal quantities. That is, Robin is eating 1/4 and Aisha is eating 2/8, but it is same as 1/4. So 1 by 4 and 2 by 8 are called equivalent fractions. They represent the same 1/4. Now let's see how to find a fraction equivalent to a given fraction mathematically. Multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the same number to get a fraction equivalent to a given fraction. For that, I'll take up an example 1 by 5. Here I multiply the numerator 1 by 3 and the denominator 5 also by 3 and I get here 3 by 15. So 3 by 15 and 1 by 5 are equivalent fractions. Now let us try multiplying 1 by 5 by another number, say 4. So 1 multiplied by 4 gives 4, 5 multiplied by 4 gives 20. So 4 by 20 is another equivalent fraction, equivalent to 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is equal to 3 by 15 is equal to 4 by 20. You can see here one example. Equivalent fraction of a given fraction can also be found by dividing both the numerator and denominator by the same number. This method is also used to find the fraction in its lowest form or simplest form. I'll take up the same example which I had done in the previous case, but I'll do it in the reverse way. That is 4 by 20. I'll divide 4, the numerator, by 4 to get 1, and 20 divided by 4 to get 5. So here 1 by 5 and 4 by 20 are equivalent fractions. One more case we'll take same 3 by 15. Numerator 3 is divided by 3. Denominator 15 also you have to divide by 3, and we get here 1 by 5. The 1 by 5 is the simplest form or the lowest form of a fraction. So when you write 1 by 5 is equal to 3 by 15 is equal to 4 by 20, this is the lowest fraction that you get, 1 by 5. Next is fraction wall. The fraction wall helps identify equivalent fractions. You can do it yourself. You draw equal size rectangles. This is an activity for you. If you are doing it on a paper in your notebook, you can draw a smaller one. Otherwise, you can draw a bigger one also. Draw equal size rectangles of length 10 centimeters and width 1 centimeter. One below the other. See this one below the other, you go on drawing like this. Each rectangle represents one hole. Now the second one you divide into two equal parts and label each part as 1 by 2. Divide the third one into three equal parts and label each part as 1 by 3. Now you can continue the same for other fractions. The number of rows depends on how many fractions you want to include. Use different colors for each fraction to make the wall visually appealing. Color the halves and fourths with the same color to show their equivalence. Here 1 by 2 is same as 2 by 4. You can also use large sheet of paper or poster board, colored markers or pencils for drawing the fraction wall. The fraction wall can also be used for comparing fractions, adding and subtracting fractions, etc., which we will be doing later. So that's all in this video today. I hope you have understood. Now let's conclude by writing the points to remember. A fraction is a part of a whole and the equivalent fractions represent the same portion of the whole. Equivalent fractions represent the same value even though they look different. They are like different ways of expressing the same concept. This is the most important one. For a fraction to be equal, they should be from the same whole or equal sized wholes. We have already finished all types of fractions. There are 7 types of fractions and we have finished all types, and next will be comparison of fractions. So please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel so that you'll come to know when I post my next video. Next is going to be assembling of shapes and also comparison of fractions. So goodbye everyone. Take care. Bye.